Today's video, we're on a journey to obtain Borderlands Platinum Trophy. But that's not all we're going after. I'm also including every DLC this game has to offer, which includes Mommy Moxy, General Knox, Claptrap, and Dr. Ned. All of that combines for 81 trophies, and some are an absolute grind. If you have played the DLC, you'll know what I'm talking about. Enough rambling for me though, let's jump into this video. After we get through the tutorial, we arrive in Firestone to meet Dr. Zed. Just a fair warning, pack your bags and grab a lunch because we are going to be in this area for a while. Because we have to complete all 43 missions that are available in this area. Now, 43 sounds like a lot, but the first 15 to 20 are rather short and easy. Now before we get to 43, we get to 5. That is our first trophy for completing 5 total missions in this area. It's time to meet TK. Now he sends us to take on Nine Toes, who lives in Skag Gully. Once arriving there, we earn a trophy for that and getting to level 5.
Bigger and better.
There isn't a trophy for Nine Toes, but I thought his fun fact about himself would be beneficial to everyone.
Wrong dog. Ah, yeah.
Bruh.
After talking to Nine Toes about his balls problem, I decided to plug in my second controller and to get some co-op stuff done, but I didn't get all of them, so we'll circle back around to them later.
Target hit.
Now, this should be a trophy as well. Yep.
On your feet, soldier.
There we go. That should be, yep. Nice. Another trophy.
Once back on our own, we keep pushing through these missions and getting some trophies along the way. Starting with taking out 5 racks under 10 seconds.
Hey,
Getting to level 10.
it is.
Discovering Sledge's safe house, which we will see him very soon. Taking out 25 enemies with an explosive weapon. And finally, running 25 people over in your car. Now remember when I said something about Sledge? Well, here's our first boss, and entering his area gives us a trophy as well.
Discovered the Headstone Mine.
Now this is where I had my first rage moment because I was under level for this area, so after dying a lot, and I do mean a lot, I decided to do some more side missions and hopefully find some better weapons.
Oh my god.
Ah, you scared? You should be.
Ah, come on. I knew it.
Now on one of these side missions, I had to take out Mo and Marley. While trying to complete this, I grabbed 2 more trophies, which are down in front for taking out 15 enemies with Roland's action skill,
Oh, down in front. No idea what that is. Holy shit.
and 1.21 gigawatts for taking out 25 enemies with a shock weapon.
The shotgun sucks. I don't. Thank you.
Another notch on my
1.2
weapon.
gigawatts. Kill 25 enemies with shock weapons.
I also picked up one last trophy, which was for adding a mod to your character before heading back to face Sledge. As I've stated before, this is our first main boss battle. Just try not to get too close because you will find out why. He will literally one-tap you with that melee. But after a couple of deaths, we pick up our first artifact.
Wait. Wait. Are you kidding me? Yeah, what the man?
Make Sledge angry.
No. Alright, I can kill you right here.
He's stupid. A bounty hunter.
Sledge is down.
With Sledge down, we turned in the final missions for the Firestone trophy and added a elemental artifact to my action skill. With everything done, we are finally able to leave Firestone. The next area, Doll Headstone, is kind of like the rest area for the game, I would say. So we do the bare minimum in here while also getting to level 20 because just like Firestone, our next area, New Haven, has a ton of missions. 67 to be exact. And let me tell you, this one didn't seem to go as fast like Firestone did. But I'm getting ahead of myself for now. We got a lot to go over. Now as you see, I'm getting through these side missions as fast as I can. What's also happening is I'm starting to grab a bunch of trophies, like selling 50 weapons, taking out 25 enemies with the corrosive and fire weapon, turning in my 5th New Haven mission, getting a weapon to level 10, unlocking an area that involves me talking to a crazy guy named Earl, to even me jumping on a boat. The trophies were flying in.
Is it a trophy? Nice. I'm on a boat, yeah.
I was feeling good, so I decided to take on Crazy Earl's mission, which had me going after Crom. Now, just like with Sledge, you get a trophy for arriving to his area, and, you guessed it, helping him take a forever nap.
We got this. We got it. Oh, God. There it is. Prom. That was easy.
Once done with Crom, we still have a lot left to do in New Haven, starting off with getting to level 30, which honestly has nothing to do with New Haven. Finding Trash Coast does, which we will be coming back real soon for a boss battle. And remember, I told you we would be coming back to channel our inner Ricky Bobby? Simple trophy really, I just overlooked it the first time through.
There it is. Speedy McSpeederton.
Back in Trash Coast, we face off against the Rack Hive. That's an ugly thing, isn't it?
That mouth does not look like a mouth, if you know what I mean.
Taking it out gets us 2 trophies.
Destroyed the hive. What is that? Pandora Dog Millionaire. What the heck? Oh, earn $1 million? Let's go. I'm rich.
Next up is our boy Flint. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I got a little too confident with him, and he made me pay the price.
You ready for this, brother? Oh my God, you are. Holy shit, you are. God dang, what the f do you have, brother?
After eating that humble pie, we came back and got it.
Dang you there, Flint. It was a good fight, brother.
With Flint gone, we have one last mission to complete in New Haven. While doing the mission, we find our last broken claptrap for another trophy.
Hey, made in New Haven. I finally did it? Holy crap, I finally got all of the Rust missions.
As we move on to the vault, we unlock 2 more locations. Now, finally making it to the vault still stands in our way. Well, she was standing in our way. We have one last fight against the Destroyer. Actually, it isn't as bad as you would think, to be honest with you. Just shoot the tentacles, play with the eyeball a little bit, and it'll leave you alone.
There we go. We got it. Destroy the Destroyer.
Before we jump into the DLC, I wanted to get some random trophies taken care of. So, the first one is My Brother is a Plumber for taking out an enemy by jumping on their head.
Thank you. My brother is Italian plumber. Thank you.
12 Days of Pandora, that is using a different weapon for a certain amount of kills. Finish off the co-op stuff with No I in Team. United We Stand. And getting 2 other people to join my lobby.
The gang's all here.
It is. And then they'll tell 2 friends.
Now it's time to focus on the DLC. First off, we jumped into Mommy Moxy. I had no clue what I was in for, and if you don't know, let me break it down for you. We have 3 arenas we have to fight through, and it's pretty much wave-based enemies. Getting 5 waves completed equals 1 round. 5 rounds on each gives you a trophy. Oh, you think that's bad? Now let's bump that number from 5 rounds to 20 rounds. Yes, 20. For 3 separate arenas. For the first 5 rounds, I did it myself, but when we jumped over to the larger rounds, I hooked up a controller, set it on split screen, and got to work. Yes, I cheesed it because it sets everyone to level 12, but honestly, I don't care because I was ready to get this over with.
Big tournament, baby.
Moving on to Claptrap's DLC. For starters, it took me 14 total hours to get through this DLC. How long is the story, you may ask? 1 hour. That's right, it took me 1 hour to get through this story. Bright side of this is I did get to level 40. Now here's a little montage of the story related trophies.
That, man. Oh, you're net trap? Don't. Thank you. Still trap.
Down to the final boss and what will be taking about 13 hours of my time. See how the machine is spitting out claptraps? Well, I need to farm them for certain items including 3D glasses, pizzas, panties, yes, panties, and the most frustrating items of all, oil cans and bobbleheads. Needless to say, after doing Mommy Moxy's DLC and now this, I was ready to play this game the normal way. So essentially how it worked, you killed the claptraps, they would drop loot, just keep doing this over and over and over until you have what you need,
Let's go. That's so realistic. Let's go. That's the for the glasses.
It honestly made the collector trophy really easy, at least.
Oh, pizza. Let's go. A party. We got one. All right, once I get this last statue, Claptrap's DLC will be done, and I absolutely hated this. Story was fine, but getting these collectibles and everything was actually trash. Hated every second of it. All right, let's get the hell off this one and go to the next.
Moving right along to General Knox's DLC, I was finally away from those tedious collectibles and boring arenas. The main thing with this DLC is the completionist trophy. If you had Super Marcus and it's like Christmas active at the same time, it could lock you out of said trophy. So we keep that in mind as we progress through the story. Now there is one more trophy about this DLC that gives me a problem, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Now right off the bat we get our first trophy, and honestly something you desperately need with this DLC is to make a car. And the first thing we do with said car is go meet up with Mommy Moxy. She gives us access to another car, which is called a racer, while in said car, we take out a Lancer for another trophy. The story on this DLC is fairly short as well. We break Athena out of jail, she sends us after General Knox, we kill him, then we loot and also blow up the armory, and that's the story. I'm pretty sure I played these out of order because I fought General Knox and Claptrap and he looked a little bit different, but it is what it is.
Boom, baby. Depot demolition.
For the next trophy, we have to take out these little turkeys, hiding in dumpsters, loot bins, and a fridge.
No, there you go. God dang, let's get the f out of me, buddy. Hey, there's the second one. I bet he's right in here. Yep. There it is. Sneaky little boogers. All right, we're headed right here because we have $8 million. Yes, $8 million for this one trophy. So apparently it's in here. I gotta get out. Run around here. I'm just gonna ignore everybody in this room. Except for you, because you got in my way. And then this area right here should pop a trophy. Yes, sucker born every minute. Paid for a worthless tour of the world's largest bullet. Nice.
Before we can finish the General Knox DLC, we need to get to level 61. So in the meantime, we head on over to Zombie Island, and honestly, this was my favorite. It was short and sweet. One trophy was kind of a grind, but it would happen naturally if you knew to go for it, and that is the trophy Brains. You have to collect, you guessed it, brains from 10 all the way up to 250. Easiest way to do this, grab a pistol and let aim assist do his thing. Again, the story is very quick on this one. I was done with this DLC in maybe 3 hours. As you just saw Dr. Ned, not to be confused with Zed, we met up with him. He says he's working on something cool, but doesn't tell us until we get to the Jacobs trophy that Dr. Ned is the one who actually caused all this to happen. Of course, Dr. Ned gets mad. He wants to have a little chit chat about it. So let's see what happens.
Smell like popcorn. Now I'm pissed.
Oh god, you're too f***ing easy. And you're dead. Night of the Living Dead.
It's not over yet.
What? Oh, this is the same. Okay, since I kind of did the DLCs out of order, I've already seen this kind of Ned. Because in Claptrap, he's in there as well. Where'd you go? Oh, it's the same type of battle because he's in the water. Come on up. And you're dead. Are you actually dead this time? Ned's undead, baby. Ned's undead. That was actually a pretty cool DLC. I liked it. So we're not
Yes,
completely
yes,
done
whatever
though.
you
We
say.
have other stuff to do.
Oh,
We got to go back to General Knox to finish
so
like that worm
Dr.
mission,
Ned was
and then we got a couple things to finish
thanks
on the
to
main game to get the
courageous
platinum,
and full-time
which I
and me.
waited on purpose.
Doesn't make any sense.
What?
I almost forgot to give TK his brains back, or not back, but you know what I mean. This is for a trophy, by the way. Brains. All right, now we're officially done with this DLC.
Back on playthrough 2, we are here just to level up. So we grab 50,
On.
51,
Thank you.
and 61. Now that we are finally level 61, we can go back to General Knox's DLC and get that finished. It's not as easy as you expect though. This kinda sucked.
No! Is okay, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Oh no, I got the wrong weapon. No. You're good. Yeah. It's spitting at me. No, my God. No. Oh my God.
As you can tell, that's Crawmarax. My friend Frigid and I tried to get this thing down. Just wasn't happening. I spent, no lie, 6 to 7 hours for like 2 days straight trying to get this thing down. After having many thoughts of me just not being able to do this, it finally happened. And yes, I used the ledge spot and I have no regrets about it.
My God, I finally got it. Thank you. I don't care if I use that stupid ledge glitch. I don't care. I'm glad I'm done with this piece of junk, man. What an absolute train wreck of a boss.
After that, we had one final secret mission. It was just to find 4 loot crates, and that's that for the DLC.
Thank you, completionist.
We are down to the last 3 trophies. I need 15 kills using the action skill from the Hunter, Berserker, and 1 from Lilith.
That's it. Yep.
Give him hell, Bloodwing.
You. Let's go! Truly outrageous. And that is the platinum. Thank you. We are done with Borderlands. This was a fun ride. The DLC kind of sucked. Not all DLC, but the Claptrap and Moxy and all that. But overall, loved it. We'll see you in the next one.